Alright, I'm gonna be playing I Am Nina. Last time I tried to stream this, unstreamable. I have a shit computer. We're gonna play Nina. Am I Nina? It's a psychological horror game. It's only in the demo phase for now, but I really like the synopsis of it. It's basically you have to trick your mother into thinking that you are Nina. Because we are Nina, and she's going insane. Begin demo. Oh, we're Nima, not Nina. I'm looking so forward to this game. Dark, cold, endless, and utterly serene. The perfect undulating prison for you to spend eternity. An irritating yet familiar voice scratches at your brain, and you find yourself violently awoken by a mysterious figure. It worked. You're breathing. The air is cold and stagnant. The walls that surround you provide the room with a distinct lack of natural light. You are underground. Dozens of boxes overflowing with trinkets bring a strange sense of comfort. That comfort dissipates as you realize you're tied to the chair you're sitting in. A bungee cord holds your head up. The stranger crossed the room, hesitating to approach. Nima, is that you? Words in your brain can be combined to unlock new words. Nima, stranger. Mom! All the words are stored in your library after they're unlocked. Ooh. Who is Nima? Am I Nima? Just tell her whatever she wants to hear. Ooh, she looks creepy. Mom? What's going on? Wait. Yes, it's all coming back to you now. You are Nima Lee, and this is your mother, Annabelle Lee. Mom, with capital, breathes a sigh of relief and smiles. Oh, thank God, I thought I lost you. She excitedly steps forward, but stops herself, just short of throwing her arms around you in an embrace. She pauses. Lost? Me? Mom shudders. Let me bring you some food first. You must be starving. Mom exits the basement, excitedly clambering her way up the stairs. I hope she trips and cracks her skull. Thanks, Mom. A sopping wet bowl of slop is gently presented to you. The odor, reminiscent of wet dog and dirty socks, is masked by overwhelming amounts of soy sauce. Your nose begins to shrivel like a worm left out in the sun. Mom unties your hand but leaves your waist and head fastened to the chair. With some effort, you can eat your gruel. She places a small, dull spoon in your now free hand. She's even uglier up close. Okay, Nima, before you eat, we need to have a little talk. There is an accident. Your memories may be affected, and I want to ensure that you're okay before everything goes back to normal. Bitch, what is this food? What is this leek? I ain't Hatsune Miku, I ain't eating this. You're going to be living and sleeping in the basement for now. Can you untie me? You're tied up for your own safety. If you fall unconscious, I don't want you to fall and hurt yourself. Just follow her rules and we'll be free. You're not a prisoner. This is just a controlled environment for you to heal in, okay? You look at the bowl of food and then back at her. You try to nod, but your head just bounces in your binds. Alright, so starting tomorrow, I'm gonna bring you items. I want you to think of how these items make you feel if they bring back any memories. For now, let's start with something simple as an example. She takes the bowl of gruel and pushes it towards you. What does this kanji make you think of? You can start to eat while we talk if you'd like. Hungry, Nima, disgust. Hungry, disgust, indulgence. Kanji, Mom, disgust. Disgust, indulgence, judgment. Judgment? Self-loathe. Nima and Judgment is self-loathe. Self-loathe and mom is regret. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever, isn't it? What? Nima, hunger, science. Science and regret. Science and disgust. Regret and disgust. You hesitate, looking down at the bowl and then back at her. Although she claims that there's no wrong answers, you know that's not true. She's looking for a specific response. Try connecting the ideas in your mind and see where those trains of thought lead you. Tell me what you're thinking about. What do I think when I look at this kanji? It's kanji? Yes, that is true. Science? Science project? Huh? Humility? Oh, I think there's only the green ones that we can use to talk about. Hungry. Disgust. I think ew. This looks nasty. What happens? Oh, you can't put multiple words and you can only put one. Oh, this is a pretty cool game. I'm not gonna lie. Ew. Despite every fiber of your being screaming at you not to, you bravely force a single spoon of piping hot kanji down your throat. Overwhelmed by its pungent taste of mom's unconventional mythology of cooking, you spit it back out. Better starve to death than endure another mouthful of this over-seasoned nightmare. Unsurprisingly, mom looks away in shame and apologizes for the culinary travesty before you. I guess my cooking hasn't improved then. Sorry, mom, I can't eat this. That's goddamn disgusting. Well, you have to eat something. Can we order takeout? She cringes. The notion of spending money on greasy fast food when there's perfectly fine kanji at home seems to cause her physical anguish. Mom, are we poor? Or are you just a hoarder? You know what? I have some burger coupons upstairs. I've been saving them for a special occasion. To determine if she'll remember to actually do this. She's gonna feed us, right? You yawn. The bowl of kanji certainly chased away your appetite. Now you prefer to find a nice stand to crawl inside and sleep. Mom sets the bowl aside and lets out a long sigh. She stares at you intently, preparing for something. How much of the accident do you remember? You shake your head. Something's come to you, but as far as you're concerned, everything that happened before you woke up in this basement feels like a dream. You were swimming, and you hit your head. You're lucky I was able to rescue you. You clutch your head as a bolt of pain travels from the top of your cranium down to your spine. Ow! Likely story. A memory surges to you. You recall looking up your mother's stony face. In her hands, she clutches a small sharp knife designed to cut through flesh and organs. Your mother looks worried as she reaches out to concern you. You recoil from her. Maybe we should talk about this later. Did she try to kill me? Is this guilt she's feeling? I'm suspicious. Tomorrow, the real tests begin. You pass those and you'll be free to leave the basement. Everything can return to normal. How am I supposed to pass if I barely remember anything? Fair point. I suppose it's only fair you have a chance to ask me some questions in return. There's a shuddering pain racking your brain. You're almost spent for the day. Choose your next words carefully. What do you want to know? Indulgence? What does indulgence mean? Hungry. Ego? Guilt. Swimming. Guilt. Mom. Pain. Mom. Nima. Hungry. Food. Poison? Can we ask about poison? Is it in green? Oh, we can. Let's ask this one thing. You cook that? Yes. Admittedly, it was an afterthought, so I kind of threw it together. That's the nice thing about kanji. You can kind of just take everything in the fridge and throw it in a pot together, and it kind of works. She's just throwing shit at the wall to see what sticks? You smile at her. Well, I suppose there's a reason you handle most of the cooking. Your eyelids grow heavy. You're running out of energy. What else do you want me to ask you about? Pain? You hurt me. Ooh. Let's go. I remember you hurt me. You hurt me. Mom flinches. You can tell you have struck a nerve. She begins to tremble. Nima, honey, I know I'm not always present, but I would never. Oh my god, she hurt me. She for real hurt me. You have a second memory coming to you. You're trapped in the abyss, eyes shut and disconnected from your brain. You can feel your mother holding your hand. No, play dumb. Sorry, Mom. I'm confused. Mom relaxes a little, although she doesn't let go of the barb you struck into her. Lately, I've been prioritizing my work over you, and that's not fail. It'll be different now, I promise. That doesn't mean I've always actively wanted to hurt you. But I can't deny that you've been hurt because I've not been there for when you needed me. The conversation trails off. You're both unwilling to look at each other. You yawn and your mom takes notice. Nima, sweetie, don't you think it's time to go to bed? I just have one more question. Oh my god, there's so much pain in my brain. Let's ask about the swimming. I'm curious. Pain. Science. Science of what? Huh? Your job? Swimming. Indulgence of what? Hungry. Stranger? Shame. Depression? Nope. Cut? Nope. I'm looking for the words. I'm looking for the right words. A marine biologist. Do I like fish? What are you even talking about? Let's go with the swimming. Let's go with how he hit her head. I'm curious. I got hurt while swimming? You feel like you don't trust that explanation. You went swimming by yourself and you hit your head on a rock. I told you not to go because the current was strong, but you didn't listen. As usual. You were lucky I found you when I did. Really? Yeah. Her voice tinged with regret. She's lying to you. The page surging in your brain terminates the sudden pull of the plug. Your eyes cut to blindness, and you feel your body fall forward to be caught by the ropes fastening you to the chair. You flicker in and out of consciousness as your rogue bolts of electricity wiggles your neurons. Mom hums a familiar song. A pair of tender arms bear the full weight of your malnourished, sick form. You are lowered onto the empty, lumpy mattress, tucked in routinely and without indulgence. Whoever carried you here was hesitant to do so. Her acts of mothership seem little more than a performance. Despite that, you feel a gentle hand loving caress the side of your face, and once again, the world goes dark. Do you think she started abusing me just because I said no? I'm like, no, mother. I don't want to take Kumon. I don't want to do math. And she's like, backhand slaps me. It's like, oh, I lost my memory. Who am I? You're a scientist. You're gonna be a doctor one day, my baby. Ah, my head hurts. This is my room. I barely remember it. Ooh. Papa dearest, I was his child, and I was her child. In this sea, in this kingdom by the sea. Oh. A child's drawing. It vaguely resembles a koi fish. James Pond. Did I want to be a marine biologist? Blood? Rock. Replay. Ooh. I wonder what's out there. Outside, trapped marine biologist. Fossil rock. Trapped. Mind. Kanji. Blood. Blood kanji. What's he so happy about? Pisses me off. Girl, this is your room. Was it always this lumpy? Bed, sleep, kanji, blood, death. Coffin? Marine biologist. Seems lonely. She needs a friend. Plush, Nima. Oh, I want to see if I ever had friends. Nima and friend? Pet. So no, I did not have friends. I think I only had a pet, which was James Pond. Ooh. The Tales of the Uncool Kid, Benson Briar. This book used to be so relatable. Now I just think he's a loser. Real. Oh, I want to see with school and Nima. Happy! I was happy in school. What about mom and school? Was I happy then? Swim? Oh, I was in the swim team. School and mom. Pride. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is this an Asian mother thing? I think I can I think I can get through this. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Nima and Plush. Love. Nima. Oh wait. Nima, mom, and love. I'm curious if this does anything. Love and work. Mom loves work and Nima loves mom. And mom work paleontologist. So I wanted to be a marine biologist and mother is a paleontologist. Okay. Understanding paleobiology, Helen. The fish are trapped in this fake world. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm a pretty strong swimmer. Wait, can mom swim? I don't think she can swim. She seemed very suspicious. Mom? Dad? Let's see... Love, work, and... swim. I think there's another one just for swimming. Yep, swim. Swim and... oh! Mom happy? Work. Where did Dad go? Dad trophy, Dad book, Dad trapped, coffin. Dad died. Oh my god, there's too much stuff. Trapped. Work responsibility, wallet. Food. Swim team, marine biology. I think I was just like really into water. Eh! Doesn't seem that bad. I think it's freaking it. Ew. Bug. Drown. I wish I could be the powerhouse of the cell. Nematochondria. Body. Milk, rice, coffee, tomatoes. I wonder if mom had the time to pick groceries up while I was gone. Doesn't seem like it. Help mom file taxes. Mom was always so stressed about those. Da-dum. Bass. Hey, that pass is trying its best. Bully. Bully me. I wonder what that would come to. Nima, bully, sad. Sad, mom, dad, and Nima. Dad, lonely, mom, science, scientist. Hungry, food, guilt, candy, corpse, bug. Book, coffin, corpse, trophy, book. What's this? Fish, coffin, marine biologist, paleontologist. What's Dad's job? I keep forgetting to find that. Dad. And... work. Dad work? Oh, the dad was the marine biologist. It's all coming together. It's already July. It feels like a million years. Time, kanji, rot. My purpose in life. I wonder what my purpose is. This human looks strange. Disgust. Science and body. Life, body, corpse, guilt, guts, science guts, guilt guts. Tomato is the coolest. I've read all of its comics. A penguin. I wonder if they're jealous of birds in the sky. Save the whales. Though it is beautiful when a whale dies, they host a beautiful ecosystem. I wish I could just shrink down to see what my dolls could live like. Ah, old password. I can't remember. Nope, that's not it. Ah, shit. 4-letter words. I don't think there's a lot of 4-letter words. Pop saw. Do you think it's James Pond? It could be James Pond, right? Wait, let me just look at more stuff. World's best daughter. I wonder what that sample size was. Pride, ego, forgotten, science, forgotten, boredom. Maybe dad and forgotten? Or Nima, mom? No, dad. Forgotten Nima, school, forgotten mom, responsibility, dad, scientist. That's my special jar of wishes. Right now, I wish I could get in there. Oh, there's too many words, man. This is taking forever. Ghost, am I dead? Saved whales, erosion. What the fuck am I gonna do with erosion? My god. I was not talented at all. Lava lamp. It has a hot touch. This is what my dad looks like. I remember him. The water has been sitting out for a while. I wonder what's living inside now. What about Nima and, Dad? Sad. Nima and... memory. Stranger. Sad and memory. Dad. I can only remember my dad. Papa, mom, and stranger. Wait. Papa and mom. Family. Stranger, mom, Nima, discussed. Dream, James Pond, home, ruin, irresponsibility, light, remnant. Judgment. Let's try to guess it. Should I knock for mom? No, not yet. The basement. The bathroom is locked. But what if I need to? It looks pretty out there. Okay, let me try to... Let's try to guess this. My old locker. 4 letters, right? Forgotten, Nima, ghost. Nima... Oops. Oh, there's very, like, there's only, like, a little amount. Nima would be too obvious. Okay, what else? What else? We got pond. Let's see. P-O-N-D. It opened! Pomegranate Prince. He's ultra rare. I gotta keep him locked up. Is this my boyfriend, or did I just imagine he was? Do not trust this woman. Kill her. Who wrote over my diary? I think I might be a bad person. If you're a something and you are a something, she something. Person grabbed her wallet when she wasn't looking. I feel really something, but Pearl always said something anything. By the way, I'm so sorry, Pearl. Nice Brox, thanks. Today, just another something. I can't really read this. I don't even something. I get her work is important, but I just wish she would add something. Of course, mom doesn't know anything about it, but every time I try to bring it up, she tells me that we something. I talk to Pearl instead. Who's Pearl? I've never seen her leave the basement for a week. I get her work is important, but I wish she would just... Wait, if she's a paleontologist, what are the chances I'm a fossil? Because she killed where her daughter died and she's trying to revive me. Am I putting things together or am I just failing? Should I knock for mom? Yes. Are you awake? Yes. Oh my god. You hear her undo a series of depth bolts, opening the door only a crack for it to be caught in the chain lock and held nearly closed. She studies you. She closes the door. You're gonna hear her undo the last chain and open the door again. You didn't clean yourself. The bathroom door was locked. Her cold demeanor thaws for a moment. Shit. She pounds her head with the palm of her hand. She gestures for you to go sit at the table while she retreats into your room and unlocks the bathroom. Quick, lock her in. You hesitate, weighing the risk of trapping your mother in your own prison. She returns quickly and efficiently. Your bathroom is unlocked. She doesn't take note of you, passing by to ascend the stairs in a staccato of thumbs and exits the building. You fidget your chair, wondering if you did something to upset her. She's not buying it. She turns, trundling clumsily down the chairs. She holds the railing to keep herself steady. In her other hand, she carries a large tote bag, bulging with concealed items. All right. She calms down a bit and smiles placidly at you. Good morning, Nima. Good morning. Don't forget to call her Mom. Did you sleep well, Mom? No. Disgusting. She's wearing the same clothes from yesterday. She looks disheveled. It's unclear if she slept at all. Are you feeling any pain? Yesterday, our conversation ended rather abruptly. Your vitals are stable, and you have made a full recovery. Yes, I'm feeling well. Good. She flips up a notebook and makes note of that response. How is your sleep? Any interruptions or strange dreams? Lie to her. Nope. She flips the notebook closed and fake smiles, turns into a real one. You're going to do better today, right? Today's gonna be a little bit different from yesterday. With me, I have some items, and you need to tell me how they make you feel. Can you do that for me? Yes. She places a plushie of the shark on your table. For some reason, it invokes an unfamiliar fit within nostalgia, sorrow, and most intriguingly, love. Now, anything this reminds you of? Shark? Ghost. Shark plush? Happy. Envy? Memory? Papa. What about, did Dad buy this for us or did Mom buy this for us? Let's check that. Dad, shark? Or did Dad die by a shark because he's a marine biologist? Aquarium and plush? Mom and shark? Nothing? Nima and shark. Aquarium. Aquarium Nima. Did I buy this at the aquarium? I think I did. Let's see if it's in green. Yep. Shark. Shark. What about Dad? D-A-D-D-D-A-D-D-D-A-D. The trip. Okay, I think that's the right answer. That's the toy Dad got me at the aquarium. Can we go? Can we get tickets? Yes, let us out of the bowl. It's not really a good time for that right now. Aw, man. Promise me we'll go someday, okay? Just like how we used to with Dad. Was still around. Memories of your father has embraced your mind. He's no longer with you, but the plushie still connects you, the two of you together. Maybe after all we're done. Does that sound good? Yes, okay. Mom lets out a melancholic chuckle. It's funny, you used to bring this everywhere with you. Remember, you never let me take it away with you, even to wash it. Your father just used to say that it was starting to look more like a catfish than a shark. What's that mean? He even considered buying you a second one so we can stitch it all when you clean it without looking. Hey. He never did. Don't worry. After he passed, you were even more inseparable. You wanted to hold on to it, anything that reminded you of him. You and Mom share a moment of nostalgic silence, reminiscing on the warmth of the face that fades more and more into memory every single day. Mom lovingly pats her hand on your cheek. I'm just glad I didn't lose the both of you. Okay, Nima, let's move on to something else. She pulls out a chunk of rock with a strange formation entombed onto the surface. It's a prismatic glow to the rock, an optimized skeleton frozen in time and cracked open like an egg. Mother hesitates, unsure if she should show you this. Still, she places it on the table and pushes it towards you. What does this remind you of? Rock equals pain. This is a fossil, isn't it? Fossil. Fossil from work. This would look nice. This is nothing. Why show us this? Feeling of the weight? How does a koi fare? Huh, what do I do with this fossil? James Pond? What does a koi fare? I don't know what this means. Would a koi fish be able to survive this when it was alive, or would it be an apex predator? On one hand, it's probably the largest things around. On the other hand, it's probably not much that it can eat. Hungry is a state of mind, as well as a state of need. Nima? You should probably focus on the test. I don't know what to ask her. A fossil from work? Just one of those fossils that you study for work. You're reminded all the time that your mom spends toiling at the opposite away at the descriptions and classification for fossils like these. A job that takes so much of your time that yet pays so little. You're working with the fossils pretty much all the time. You wrote books about them. Do you remember this one's name? When you look at the fossil, the only thought that comes in your head that it looked like the silhouette of the shadowed man. There's something about it that calls to you. As the shape of the stone is not perfect to fit you, you have a desire to crawl inside, to become the stone and become cocooned in it. No. Marina splendens. But that's not important right now. You sigh, she's constantly tested you on some useless shit. The small spark of anger unlocks your treasure trove of hidden resentment you held towards your mother and her work. Let me get rid of this. I just need to focus on Marilla. How much she offload onto you in order to prioritize her research? What a waste of time. What was that? You spent the whole summer down there obsessed over that. Has been dead for millions of years. You touch the nerve with that. She reacts by balling her fist. Of steel veil crosses over her eyes. You spoiled brat. You can play and do nothing all summer. Maybe to you it looks like I'm wasting my time, but all this work I've done is so we can fix our family. You shouldn't have said that. Why not? It's the truth. Play? You didn't let me go outside. I felt like I was in prison. You had to learn your lesson. What lesson? You realized. You really shouldn't have said that. I don't think we should continue talking about this. I want to focus on the happy memories today. You are my good and happy daughter, Nima. She speaks as she's reminding herself of who you are, but the tone is clearly suggesting that you've begun to wonder off script that she's set out for you. What lesson? Mom? Don't get all righteous with me, as if it's my fault that we ended up like this. You're the one who betrayed my trust. You're the one who put this entire experiment in jeopardy. I was ready to forgive you, for us to go back to the ways things were, but you're too spiteful to move on. You're not Nima. Nima would never act like this. Nima would never question me like this. That's it. It's time for bed. Your mother grits her teeth to hold herself back from speaking further. Roughly, she picks up at your arms and hauls you back to your room. She deposits you across the threshold of the door and then quickly closes the door behind you. You hear her voice muttering something about controlled stimulus as she stomps away from the door and begins descending down the stairs of your basement. You messed up, pushed her buttons too much. She doesn't love you anymore. You banish the errant thought into your mind. After the interrogation today, you want nothing else but the comfort of your bed. You find yourself awake in bed. There's heavy weights on your arms. You try to wiggle, and your arms push against a series of tight ropes that bind you still. I told you, she doesn't like failure. Oh my god, I'm so scared. What the fuck? Why does she look like that? Oh my god, she is insane. She is insane. Your mother enters the room, wiping a small steel pick with an antiseptic tissue. You're awake? I didn't use enough anesthesia. You try to scream, but you discover your mouth is gagged. That's fine. You won't need it. She leans over you, placing her knee on your stomach to pin you and gripping your face with a clawed hand. The pick increases closer to your— oh my god, she's giving me a fucking lobotomy, isn't she? Woman, read a paper. That shit's overrated. Don't blame yourself. It's my fault, really. Something must have went wrong with the procedure for you to come out like this. She begins to caress your cheeks. Her hands are trembling ever so slightly. She gave me a lobotomy, and this is my second lobotomy, isn't it? But that's okay. There's always next time. I'm pretty sure you receive one lobotomy per lifetime. It's not a 1+1. You feel the blade scrape past your socket and push out into the nerves of your brain. Your life terminates with a pop as she severs your brain in half. Suddenly it's dark. Dark, cold, endless, and utterly serene. You spend an eternity in this darkness until a familiar voice. Nima, is that you? This game is cool. Oh my god, I'm so into this. Oh my god, she wants the perfect Asian daughter. Oh my god. Okay, I'll play this one more time. Just because I'm so fucking into it right now. Oh my god, we have to act like the perfect little baby girl. Like the little child she wants us to be. We know what happened now. We know what the pain means. I don't know what the rock means still. What is the rock cooking? I don't know. She doesn't actually want us to be her daughter. She wants like a perfectly crafted like little specimen. I got it. I love it. I love it. Thanks. I sure do love your cooking. You pick up the spoon and watch as a glob of slop falls from the spoon back into the glop in the bowl. It's too much. You put it back down. You can't do this. It's disgusting. You need to tell her. Are you okay, dear? Yeah. Just a bit hot. No. No, not that's it. She's gonna be really fucking pissed if she says it. Let's try to avoid it. Family dinners. Reminds me of family dinners. Your mom perks up at this. Oh, good. This should have been a long time ago, but it's a good sign you have some long-term memories. Food. That's congee. Yes, this is congee. You stare at it. Do you want to eat it? What is congee? It's rice, oats, fish, soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, and chives. I think I got it from the herb garden. Also rum? The fish looks a bit raw. I don't think that's what congee is. Well, it's a bit traditional, but it's what I had on hand. You want to eat it? Oh my god, is she gonna leave us until we eat it? Hungry? Gruel. A fantastic source of nutrients high in protein, fats, and minerals. The perfect feast for any growing boy or girl. Before you know it, you find yourself shoveling mouthful of lumpy congee down your gullet. Delicious! You barely notice the crunchy, calcium-packed fish bones cutting into your gums. You feel your stomach distending in your body, an uncomfortable weight that only succeeds into making you hungrier. Easy there, champ. Mom grimaces. Disgusted by your enthusiasm, she yanks the bowl away from you as fast as you settle it down. You really were hungry. You usually hate my cooking. Can I have more? I think you've had enough for now, dear. You yawn. The bowl of congee certainly chased away your appetite. Now you'd prefer to find a nice den to crawl inside and sleep. Mom sets the bowl and lets out a long sigh. She stares at you, intently preparing you for something. How much of the accident do you remember? You shake your head. Something's come to you. Yeah, I think I've seen this. You're swimming. I was able to rescue you. She's lying to me. She's very lying to me. What do I want to know? Swimming, drown, did I die? Oh my god, kind of curious. Did I die in the accident? No. You're in a coma. Let's not worry about that right now, okay? Your eyelids are growing heavy and you're running out of energy. Anything else you want to ask about to me? Or maybe stranger, I'm kind of curious, Mom. Are you actually my mom? She looks to be unsure if she should be exasperated or concerned. Yes, Nima, I'm actually your mother. That's so much worse. That's so much fucking worse. You could be pretending. My memory isn't all here right now. My name is Annabelle Lee. I'm from Vancouver and I work as a paleontologist. I've written several books. Does that check out? Yes, that seems mother-like. You smile at her. I wonder if all mothers are also scientists. Please stop joking around. You yawn. Okay, one more. Maybe are you okay? We gotta pretend like we give a shit. She looks surprised and looks down at her cardigan. Do I not look okay? You look like you've been stopped caring about yourself a long time ago. You try to smile warmly at her. I was worried about you. Run these tests. Can I help you somehow? Just focus on getting better. You are a bitch. You gave me a lobotomy. For X amount of times. Jesus Christ. What does she want? What does she want from me? Your work? No, that's a bad. Stomach grumble? Maybe if I pretend I'm hungry, she'll leave me alone because I don't know what the fuck to answer. Because if I say from work, she's gonna be all pissy being like, why show this? Trapped? Why show this? No, I can't be like, why are you showing me this? I have to be like nice and shit. I found it. I found it in the kicking horse river. You were so happy when I gave it to you as a present. Mom looks pleased. Let's go. She reaches out and starts to run her fingers across the fossils. Yes, I was. I was surprised because you don't usually find fossils like that underwater. It must have slid all the way down to the mountain and ended up here. You start to recall the day you dived in. The clearness of the turquoise water made it easy to see the bottom. The rocks seemed to call to you. Your mom's carefree smile. It looks like it's broken through though. Mom nods, not looking at the fossil. She already knew it was broken. I extracted the fossil after you gave it to me. Some of the imprints are still there though. You feel like your mom isn't telling you everything. There's something special about this fossil when you found it. The reason you ran across the rocks to present it to her. Can I see it? No, not right now. I'm still studying it. It's okay. I can wait until you're ready. Until then, I'm happy to help you any way I can. Cooking, taking care of the house, picking up after you. It's all fine as long as you can achieve your dreams. What's that supposed to mean? Your mother has called you her lab assistant, but all you do is help her was cook and clean. Back then you told yourself you did all that work for love, but now you can't help but to feel indignant. It's not fair I have to do all this work and I don't even know why. All this work? Doing your chores is a bare minimum. Don't be ungrateful. This project is gonna fix our family. Bare minimum? You didn't let me leave the house. I felt like I was in prison. You shouldn't. Oh, we're going back to the bad end again. You've learned your lesson. You really shouldn't have said that. Blah, blah, blah. I'm fucked. Yep. Yep. She's gonna lobotomize me. Bitch. You don't deserve to be a mother. Damn. Worst mother of the year. I swear to God, she just lobotomizes me when I say, like, the truth. Okay, I think why show this? She asked you what it means, and something complicated, wordless bubbles through your throat. Hatred. Why would you show me this to me? You slam your fist around the table and glowering at your mother. Looking at the stones summons your memories of burning and crushing endless waters pushing down on you. Trapped and unable to move, all you do is rattle your teeth, unable to even open your jaw enough to bite your tongue. I don't understand, Nima. What's wrong? I'm trapped. I can't move. The sensory memories flash through your brain and it makes your screen call. Your body won't respond. You're drowning. You hold the sides of your head and rock back and forth in your chair. You want to lash out, jump across the table, and pound that rock into her skull just like... What happened to you? Hey, keep control of yourself. You have to stay in character. Something is stopping you. Some small part that begs you not to hurt her. Help! My mother has trapped me in the basement. Help! You blink and scream. Maybe the neighbors will hear you and come to rescue you. Your mother launches across the table and grabs you roughly round the neck. She hauls you forward and smothers your mouth with her hand. Alright, I think I've seen enough. While grappling at the tables, she takes a syringe out of her pocket. You scream and muffling through her hands. It's time for bed, Nima. You find yourself awake in bed. The heavy weights around your arm, you wiggle and your arms push against a series of tight ropes that bind you. I told you, she doesn't like failure. Oh my god. Bitch! Well, we did all 3 answers, and I think I'm happy. Thanks for watching. When this game comes out, I most likely will buy it. It's a very solid game. I'm really curious about the multiple endings. Alright, catch y'all later. Bye bye.